Hey guys, Marcel here with another interview, and we talked to ROCCAT's newest edition, Memento. So it seems like you guys actually looked at the stickies and found out how to play the game again. Yeah. Just beating Schalke 04 pretty convincingly 2-0. I think you just made their life a lot harder right now. They won't probably go to playoffs right now because of you guys. How do you feel?
Feels bad, man. No, but at this point we don't play to we don't focus too much on winning. We're just here to destroy dreams for other teams. That's the only thing we can do right now.
Yeah. So yeah, talk to me about what the motivation right now for your team is, right? Because I think you're still at the last, maybe?
Yeah,
we're last place right now, but you most likely have to face relegation, right? Is it just right now you have nothing to lose, you can still make other teams just go through hell, basically? Or what's your motivation right now to play those games? Is it just prepare for relegations?
Well, basically right now we know that we're probably going to go relegation, so our focus is right now is just staying in LCS and destroying the other team's dreams. You know, that's our motivation right now. We just want to mess with teams.
Yeah. So yeah, can you just walk me through the both games? What you guys thought went right for you guys? What you thought maybe you did better than last week to perform? Is there any improvement that you can see it already?
Yeah, I think we play a lot more control. In scrims, we would always throw the game. We would always have a lead. We had last week, I think we lost every single scrim because we would always have a lead in early game, and then we'd just throw the game somewhere at Nash or whatever. But now we play a lot more control, and it feels a lot more. I feel like we focus a lot more right now, and now that there's no pressure of going to playoffs or whatever, so we just play game by game.
So yeah, you being one of the last editions in the LCS, how does it feel actually to play on the LCS stage as a jungler? Is it a lot different, especially if you have two Koreans that can't really speak the language that well? What's the communication like?
It's actually, the Koreans can speak pretty decent English, but they have a pretty limited English though. So you have to just don't say too many complicated words. And they like to say eat the turret instead of kill the turret, which everyone is doing right now. I was eat the Lucian or whatever. But it's not too hard to communicate with them. And playing on LCS stage, last week I think I was real nervous because it was my first time playing on LCS because that's the biggest stage. And that's every player's dream, basically. So last week was really bad for me. I felt really uncomfortable playing on stage. But this week I feel a lot more comfortable playing, and I feel like it's going to go a lot better from here on.
So Gilius actually tweeted something funny out before your game. I'm not sure. I'm sure you saw the tweet, right? Where remember the guy who destroyed me, right? So yeah. Playing against him, what do you think of him on stage in comparison to scrims? Because I think a lot of people have the feeling that in scrims he destroys everyone, but on stage he's a really passive player for whatever reason, right? So how did it feel for you to actually play against him?
To be honest, he made quite a lot of mistakes, mispushes and stuff, but. In scrims, I feel every single team, they have a lot more confidence and they make a lot more plays. That's why the scrims always goes 40 kills or something per game. But on stage, everyone plays a lot more passive, which kind of destroys the rhythm of the game. So I think what Gilius needs to do is just play comfortably. He's been playing on the stage for a while now, and I think what you just have to do is play like you do in scrims. Obviously, not do as many taking as many risks, but something like that. I'd say.
So I think moving forward, as you just said, that you might have to prepare for the relegations already, right? Are you afraid of any challengers team? I think Misfits looks pretty decent from what I've seen, but are you afraid as an LCS team? You have all the experience behind you, right? What does it feel like to prepare actually for a relegation match? Because you most likely have to face the best team probably.
Well, I feel the challengers teams are not that good, except Misfits. They're really good, but I'm not sure how they will go up against an LCS team. I'm not sure how good they will be then, but I definitely think they're really good for a challenger team.
All right. No fear. Thank you so much for this interview. Best of luck for the last week of LCS next and tomorrow, of course. We probably release an interview later in the week. But yeah, if you guys want to check out more stuff, theScoreesport.com is the website to go to. Make sure to check out all the cool interviews with me, of course, and download the Twitter app, download the app, the Score eSports app. Make sure to watch it and see you guys next time.